It's a quiet morning at our little farm. The greenhouse catches the first light, and as we pan left, we see the chicken coop and the secure nighttime enclosure. Home base for the ducks and geese each night. The calm won't last long, though. Breakfast is coming. This is Jessie, our ever-dedicated, always-on-alert livestock guardian dog. Well, supposedly. Instead of guarding the birds, Jessie has claimed the duck pool as her personal spa. She's living her best life with daily swims in all 3 duck pools. While the birds wait for breakfast, Jessie soaks, splashes, and occasionally glances around, just in case a squirrel tries something funny. Time to open the bird run, and the geese are already honking like I'm 5 minutes late. They take breakfast very seriously around here. Since Jessie would rather splash in the duck pool than guard the flock, we had to bring him backup. Meet Spot, our imaginary robot dog. Always alert, never distracted, and definitely not chasing butterflies like some dogs we know. The moment the gate opens, Spot trots off toward the back fence like he's on official business. The ducks fall in right behind him, waddling with purpose. They know breakfast gets served on the pool deck. Meanwhile, I'm still inside the run, loading up plates with salad, mealworms, and blueberries. It's a full-service buffet, and these birds expect nothing less. Here come the ducks, making their way around the back of the chicken coop like they're on a mission. They know exactly where breakfast is going. Pool deck, left side, just past the ramp. No need for instructions. And there they are, lined up on the deck like little feathered customers. They wait, quietly, patiently, staring at the empty spot where their food should be. I set the geese's plate down first. Piper dives in, but shares, grudgingly but sweetly, with Gabby. Goose besties do exist. Then the ducks get their turn. I set their bowl on the deck and it's game on. Heather goes for the blueberries, Harley's into the mealworms. And right on cue, here comes the utility robot, rolling up the ramp. Just a quiet little worker, cleaning pine shavings and dodging duck feet. No complaints, no attitude, just another helpful hand in our very high-tech bird yard. Back at the chicken coop, I open the door and out comes Betty White, followed by Poppy. But Maverick zips right past them both, racing down the ramp. The chicken parade isn't quite over yet. There are still a few making their way down the ramp. Taking their sweet time, like brunch doesn't start without them. Down below, the early birds are already digging in. Betty White and Maverick are pecking side by side, like old friends catching up over breakfast. Maverick, after her dramatic ramp sprint, is laser-focused on cleaning her plate. Cruella gives everything a quick look over before settling in. Dixie Chick and Cupcake flip between the 2 plates, sampling like they're at a tasting table. And Clara Cluck? She's already claimed the prime spot and is pecking with purpose. Top chicken perks. As the stragglers join the group, there's no fuss, just happy clucking, fluffed up feathers, and a little bit of morning sun. Breakfast at the farm is never rushed, but it's always worth showing up for. Back at the pool deck, Heather, Harley, and Piper have politely requested a second breakfast. More dried mealworms. Heather's already in the water, catching anything that floats her way. Harley's on the edge, asking, quite insistently, that her mealworms stay dry and crunchy, please. And Piper? She dives in like it's a competition, determined to grab the prime floating bites before anyone else can. Clearly, round 2 is just as important as round 1. And what kind of farm would this be without a few creature comforts? Here's the blackberry buffet, ripe and within pecking distance, and just beyond, our vineyard. Well, a grapevine or 2, but the birds think it's a vineyard. And finally, the solar power center. These panels and batteries keep the fans spinning, the lights glowing, and the water flowing, because even chickens deserve central air. Life's pretty sweet at the farm at Wood's Edge, guarded by a silly dog, patrolled by imaginary robots, and powered by the sun. Our birds don't just survive, they thrive.